Zach Wilson's pro day was on Friday, and Zach Wilson looked pretty good, Chris. I don't remember your tweet from the thing, but I have a feeling we're going to see it here. The game is played on the field, but what we saw from Zach Wilson today, there's no comparison between his workout and Trevor Lawrence's. It was out of this world awesome. The degree of difficulty of the workout was high, and he made so many high-level throws. The one that stands out for me, and I think it was his last throw of the day when he's going cross-body, running right to left.
Right.
And threw a laser. I mean, it was a Mahomes throw. And you've been saying all along this guy has Aaron Rodgers and Mahomes qualities. He showed him off. There it is. Sprinting left. Yeah. Look at that. Throwing it right. And Trevor Lawrence like, I can't do that. Oh, they didn't say that. He just said, sheesh.
Yeah, well.
That's LeBron James line, Trevor.
Yeah, I mean, yes, that was a special workout. And I know it's not 11 out of 11 in real football. But still, what we saw there really was a quarterback that went, I'm going to put on a show. I'm going to show you guys that, hey, yeah, I could throw to the wide open receiver, the 10-yard curl route and the 10-yard out route and do all that. But let me show you what I can do when the game's on the line. Or, our team's not very good and we don't have great pass protection. Our people aren't open. Let me show you that because, hey, I'm going to be a top 5 pick, and that's most likely the situation I'm going to be in. And let me show you what I can do in all those situations where, hey, the team fails us, but look, I still can do all of this type of stuff, right? And I know, listen, there's a lot of quarterbacks in football who can make those type of throws and all of that. There's no doubt. But that still, we don't see that type of degree of difficulty or workouts laid out like what we just saw there. If we did, right, I mean, if it was that easy, all quarterbacks would do it. There is great pressure in having a workout like this, Mike, with having this kind of degree of difficulty throws. Listen, other quarterbacks, if they did this, right, and all of a sudden, wait, I've made a no-look throw, and I've run to the left and thrown a ball across the field to the right, and, oh, now I'm fading away to the left and no feet on the ground, throwing a 40-yard corner route to the right, and you miss a few of those throws, all of a sudden things compound and the workout's like, oh, no, I've missed 5 in a row. This kid's so good going, no, I can do this, and I might miss one, but that's as bad as it's going to get. I'm going to hit all the other ones and do that. I mean, that was an awesome workout to watch and blew me away and showed really the high-level talent the kid has in his arm and his feet and really just the explosive athlete he is to go along with it.
All the obsession over mechanics and getting a good brace and moving your hips and your body and all that stuff. And remember, we were at the Super Bowl a few years ago, and you had me, you point with your shoulder.
Yeah.
And you follow through all the things that you do to throw it right. And then you have a guy like Zach Wilson, who's like a Patrick Mahomes, who can be any arm angle, any base, 1 foot on the ground, no feet on the ground, making those throws all arm. That's what's amazing, and that's what's special. And that's why, Chris, I mean, look, the Jaguars know what they're getting with Trevor Lawrence. They're happy with Trevor Lawrence. He's a great prospect. But if it's Jaguars Lawrence and Wilson Jets, what a strange dotted line between two franchises that otherwise have nothing in common that will have something in common, because I think we're all going to pay close attention to the development of Lawrence in Jacksonville and the development of Wilson with the Jets, if that's what the Jets do. And if they don't, it's going to be Wilson in San Francisco.
No, I mean, you're right. It's going to be, again, we do this. It's, Jameis Winston, Marcus Mariota, Carson Wentz, Jared Goff, RG3, Andrew Luck, Ryan Leaf, Peyton Manning, Eli Manning, Phillip Rivers. I mean, yeah, they're going to be connected to a degree. There's no doubt about that. And, hey, again, we think Jacksonville's going Trevor Lawrence. I do think that workout the other day by Zach Wilson makes them a little uncomfortable because everybody that is eye-popping. There's a reason the NFL was a little, up in chatter and talking about that workout, because there's not many people who have put on that type of show with that degree of difficulty of throws and things like that, and then passed it, with flying colors in the way he did, where it wasn't just like, oh, wow, that looked cool. It was like, oh, wow, that's special. And look at the results that go along with it. And, Mike, he's, too, what, you talked about, like the mechanics and things like that. Really what it is when the mechanics get so good and they're so ingrained to you, and it's just part of your game. It's like Steph Curry, right? Hey, I can stand here and make a three-pointer all day. I've mastered that. I know the exact mechanics to do it every time. Now, let me move out 5 feet farther. Wait, let me do it off the dribble. Let me do it when I'm taking a step to the right and I step back and do it. And that's what you see from Mahomes or Zach Wilson or Rodgers. They go, wait, I got the normal thing mastered. Now let me show you what I can do off of that. And their ability to still create the right mechanics with no feet on the ground or do anything like that is special. And that's where, again, Zach Wilson's special. I think he showed why, for me, he's the best quarterback in the draft. And I got to think that the New York Jets finally just went, okay, workout. Wait, no, check. No, wait, erase the check. Star. That was amazing. We found our quarterback of the future.
One of the realities of modern life is there are too many damn things to choose from. And the best example that I can point to, all of the streaming platforms out there, Peacock, I got to mention Peacock first, obviously. Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, all the others, Paramount Plus now on. What are we going to watch? And even when you pick the platform to peruse, you can spend an hour looking for something to watch. Life gets complicated when there's too many choices. I say that not because I've lost my mind, although I possibly have. Is it possible Urban Meyer didn't go personally to the BYU workout to see Zach Wilson because he didn't want his mind cluttered with doubt about Trevor Lawrence? That if he's standing there behind Zach Wilson, mask on, nose out, hovering over Zach Wilson, and hears that ball zing right out of his hand and sees how he's moving, and he may say to himself, are we sure we're taking the right guy here? Oh, thank you very much. But, if you don't show up for the Zach Wilson workout, you never put yourself in that dilemma, Chris.
Well, yeah, I mean, hey, I hear you there, Conspiracy Mike. Okay, I hear you all the way. I mean, I get it. Hey, Trevor Lawrence, first of all, like we just talked about, that's the reason Urban Meyer took the job. He's huge in that part of the country. He's also the safe pick. It would take incredible guts, cojones, whatever. Okay, I got it right.
Cajone, tomato.
It would take, big-time guts to now take Zach Wilson at number one. There's no doubt about that. But, again, I think there's something to like what you're saying, too. Hey, you watch that workout. We had Sam Weiss, right? Is that his name from the NFL Network there talking? Steve Weiss, excuse me. Thank you. Steve's at all these workouts. Not that he's a quarterback expert, but he sees them all. He was trying to tell everybody with his microphone that, whoa, this is different. The ball popping out of this guy's hand is like, it's eye-popping. Like, I've been to these workouts, and I haven't seen the ball explode out of a guy's hand like I have here. Wait, this guy's fading away. And through a 67-yard post, with no feet on the ground. It's that type of stuff. Daniel Jeremiah, you hear him. He's chuckling about like, oh, he's going to put on a show. Oh, I think here at the end he's going to do this and all that. So again, this talent of this kid, it pops out. Not only in this workout, but where I get excited is I go, wait. I saw this on film, and now I see it in the workout too. And that's where I get really excited to go, we could have something special here with this kid, and you could have an Aaron Rodgers, Green Bay, Matt LaFleur type combination with the Jets and Robert Saleh and Michael LaFleur, and I think that's got to excite Jets fans.
6'2" and a tenth, 214 pounds,
right.
Hand size 9.5 inches. Do you happen to remember, Chris? Let's see how well you know your quarterbacks.
Yep.
Do you happen to remember the statistics comparable from Patrick Mahomes 4 years ago?
Ooh, well, I think the hand size is right around 9.5, right?
9.25.
Yeah, 9.25. Okay, so there's
smaller hands than Zach Wilson.
Smaller hand. And the day. It doesn't matter anymore, the hand thing. The way these quarterbacks now are gripping the football, like we've talked a little bit, where they grip it towards the high end of the ball, to where they basically almost make it where only one finger is on the lace or anything like that, and they get the small part of the ball up there to where now it's almost like a baseball in their hand. Like, hand size is overrated. I don't know what else to say to you. That day is done. Just as is being 6'5", 235, and I'm a franchise quarterback. That's overrated too. It's done. It's over. With the lack of ability to hit the quarterbacks and do that type of stuff, and these quarterbacks are so athletic now too and can move and get out of the harm's way, who gives a damn? You know? People talk about his size as a big thing. Hey, we see too many quarterbacks. They're smaller, and they're still – Drew Brees just retired. It's been he's small. He's not that big. You know, and 214 pounds, I hear this all the time with Zach Wilson. Trevor Lawrence was 210 pounds. So stop making it a big thing. You know, this kid's plenty big enough, and I think he's, from what I've been told, Mike, like, can windmill dunk, reverse dunk, like, that's where I'm a little feel. I wanted to see him run the 40 and do the vertical, because from what I've told him by people in the NFL circles, he could have put up some really impressive numbers there too. And, of course, we got to see a little bit of what he is on that field the other day.
He was 6'2" and a tenth. Mahomes was measured at 6'2" at the Combine in 2017. So Wilson actually a little bit taller. Now, Mahomes was 225 at the Combine. Right. Wilson 214. When you throw like that, it just doesn't matter how big you are. It doesn't matter how big your hand is. When you can do what we saw Wilson do on Friday, right, it doesn't matter. And I really do wonder whether or not Urban Meyer specifically stayed away because he doesn't want his brain cluttered for the next 5 weeks with doubt that Wilson may end up being the better guy than Trevor Lawrence.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.